Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Weekly Planet where we talk movies. Well, let's do some movies and comics and TV shows. My name is James, also known as Mr. Sunday. And with me, as always, who hasn't plugged in the backup recorder or got that going, is Nick Mason.
James, it's not my job to plug in the backup recorder. My job is to hand you the cable and go, "Could you plug this in, please?" James.
But you didn't.
Well, you should have prompted me to do that. You should have said, "Meso, please hand me the cable," and go, "Could you plug this in, please?" And I would say, sure. But someone dropped the ball, didn't they?
And it was me?
Yep.
Oh, great.
You're a classic ball dropper. Another classic James ball drop blunder from James.
No.
Signature of James. There it is.
Oh,
He's
no.
signed off on it.
I did sign.
But nevertheless, it's great to be here.
I completely agree. It is great to be here.
It's nice and it's a little bit toasty in here. It's
Oh,
good.
yeah, you got to toast it up, Mason.
It's 7:30. I'm drinking an energy drink, which is a terrible mistake.
I think that's a beautiful idea.
PM, not AM.
PM, not AM.
This is not a 7:30 AM energy drink, although I did have an 8 AM energy drink.
That's true. This is not the 7:30 report, Mason, is it? A show that might not be on anymore in Australia.
It's not the 7:30 report. It's not Landline. It's not
Q&A.
It's not Q&A at all.
It's not Rove Live.
It's not Rove Live.
Mason, we got to talk about the big movie for this week, medium-sized movie for this week.
Oh, medium-sized
Do you know what it
movie.
is?
It's The End of Oak Street.
That's right. What if the 1980s got travel back to the dinosaurs?
God, what if double time travel? Can you handle double time travel, which is
No.
the slogan?
No.
Can you handle double time travel? Is what it is. It's sort of muddled a little bit.
Then again, no, I can't do that.
Yeah, I couldn't do it either.
Yeah, but we did see that, and if you want to jump to that review, you can. But in the meantime, I've got some newses.
Uses that you can use.
Yeah. One being that there's an official Marvel Star Wars crossover event.
All right, but not a real one,
It's
fake one.
official.
It's a fake one, though, isn't it? 'Cause it's not in the movies, is it?
Oh, yeah.
It's in a comic or something. I don't
Not
know what
yet.
you say. Book? What is
The
it?
dog's here to open the door after we closed the
Hello,
door.
Ollie. How are you?
This dog, man, always coming in and out. I don't know if you noticed.
I've always noticed, yes.
Yeah. We're also going to talk about the cancellations of a couple of DC shows.
Oh, no.
And some casting for the Mr. Miracle animated series.
Ooh.
Speaking of Warner Brothers and etc.,
I love them.
Barbie 2, the movie that everybody wants to happen.
I want it to happen.
It's stalling big time. And it might be big David Zaslav, the normal CEO of Warner Brothers.
Come on, Big Dave.
Who's doing that.
Come on, Big Dave. Don't make me lose my respect for you, Big Dave. You've held it for so long. Don't make me turn away from you, Big Dave.
But you know what might turn it around?
What's that?
It's because Paramount, which is run by David Allison, are buying Warner Brothers, and maybe they'll just greenlight Barbie 2.
Ooh.
But also maybe that might not happen for reasons that we'll talk about, and there's big threats coming from Paramount to the Hollywood industry, Mason.
Big threats.
Then we've got a trailer for the
Ooh.
movie Primetime.
Oh, yes, that's right.
And then we're going to talk about, this is going to come out before this, but apparently there's going to be some kind of Avengers Doomsday it could be a mini trailer or something or whatever to coincide with the worldwide cinema tickets release where you can get cinema tickets.
Oh, now I read that perhaps they're just going to do that at some event, but they're not going to release the trailer on the internet.
Well, we'll talk about it, Mason.
let's talk about it.
We'll talk about it when we get to it. Time codes below. Robert Collings, he edits this and he puts in the time codes and he says, thank you, everybody, for using them.
He puts in the time codes, he puts in the time.
He does. Also, my Twitter got hacked. It's gone. But
Who cares? Yeah.
I got an email about it, but it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine.
But if James sends you an email or a tweet or some sort of notification asking you to buy crypto,
Yep.
you buy into that.
Yeah.
You buy that dip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I approved it.
That's
I
right.
approved the hacking.
Yeah. And if you're thinking about going to the supermarket and buying that dip, you buy that dip. Taramasalata,
That would be
a caviar dip.
that would be
My
a different
goodness.
choice?
Yeah. Yeah, that Turkish caviar dip.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think there's any caviar in
There's
it.
no Turkish in it.
There's no Turkish in it at all.
Well, then why would you even get it?
Yeah. But that's what the pink one.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
the one. Mason, this is via EW.
Oh, yes.
EW.
Yeah, I know.
Entertainment Weekly.
Yeah.
EW Weekly.
Yeah.
Um,
the newest outlet there is.
We're having the first ever Marvel Star Wars crossover. And I'm not talking about how Marvel...
The movies?
No,
They're doing it in
it's
the
not
movies.
the movies, Mason.
James, are they crossing over the movies finally?
They will do it at some point.
What's they doing the thing and the Iron Man's there and
No.
he's like, I don't
Who are
know.
you?
Who are you?
I'm the Mandalorian.
And Darth Vader's like, I don't think so. And you're like, what? It's like, da, 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 and it's the Avengers theme, but it's also the Star Wars theme.
Yeah.
We're like, what? Is it that?
Yeah, it's... No, it's
Oh.
not that yet. It'll be this, and then they're going to do some kind of animated what-if thing, and then they'll
Terrific.
eventually do live action.
Okay, now, and people have often said, I can't remember who said it. Is it someone we know? But they said that the break glass in emergency moment
I'm pretty sure
for Disney will be when they do a Marvel Star Wars crossover.
I'm pretty sure Sal from Comic Pop has been saying that for a long time. But yeah, I mean, ever since Disney bought Marvel and Star Wars, this was an inevitability.
Absolutely.
And, sometimes brands struggle and they go, well, what do we do when brands struggle? We bring them together.
We get
them struggle together.
We get two pieces of recognizable IP and we smash them together.
Not only that, it's like the peak era of both IPs, and we'll talk about why. So this is a Marvel Comics
You're
Star
talking
Wars...
you're talking about Rey Palpatine, Skywalker, and she's going to meet Falcon Captain America.
Correct, that's exactly right.
This is exciting.
So this is a comic.
I should have taken that super soldier serum. Well, you could learn the Force.
Oh, yeah, that'd help. And you got invincible bird costumes or whatever.
Yeah.
So this is going to be written by Kevin Smith.
All right, sure.
With art by David Marquez.
Okay, sure.
It's going to be called Star Wars /Marvel: Hope Assembles.
What a great title for a great series.
This is a 5-part limited comic series. This is what Kevin Smith...
This is the plan. Will it ever come out? Will they finish it?
I can tell you about it.
Okay.
So this is what Kevin Smith said. Back in the early 80s, I had a subscription to Marvel Star Wars comics. So yeah, for those who don't know, Marvel did the initial run of Star Wars comics, then it went to Dark Horse for years, and now it's back at Marvel.
It was a big money spinner for Marvel, right?
It was huge. It basically saved the company.
One of the many things that saved the company over and over.
Yeah, just like this will.
Yeah.
And as fun as it was to follow the continuing adventures of Luke, Leia, and Han, I always wished that Spider-Man or Doctor Doom could come over into this cinematic universe.
I don't wish that at all.
This isn't about you.
I know.
This is about fulfilling Kevin Smith's childhood dream, and he had a heart attack and he survived and he had a breakdown. I'm just glad he's happy, honestly. And
Me too.
That's a real genuine thing that I mean.
Me too, but don't bring your business into my business, Kevin Smith.
None of this is your business.
Good, that's
You're
right.
a consumer of slop. That's your business.
That is my business. Yum, 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 yum.
So when the opportunity arose to actually tell that story, nobody had to force my hand.
I don't get it.
You don't need to.
Okay.
You're just consuming the slop, remember?
Agreed. God, it's yum.
I'm ecstatic to be writing Hope Assembles for the 50th anniversary of Star Wars. So yeah, it's tying in with that. Next year is Star Wars 50 times. Now, I also remember like Kevin Smith years ago when they were doing the first Watchmen spin-off comics, after Watchmen or whatever, before Watchmen, he was asked to do one of those and he was like, fuck no, I'm not touching that.
I do remember that,
like, that's like, I've got to get dragged for this. So I'm impressed and surprised that he said yes to something which I think will probably be fine and I think kids will love.
Absolutely.
And that adults, grown men, will despise.
Sure,
and it doesn't matter. And I'm not even talking about quality-wise. Yep. I just think this will...
I mean, the feelings that this evokes in me is nothing. But I think it's one of those, like, I would wish that this was one of those things where there's, like, in my mind, there's a countdown to it coming out. And I'm like, oh my God, did they release the first issue? I've got to go get this and read this. But it's one of those things where I'm like, I'll read it whenever. Yeah. I guess, if I do. Yeah. You know.
What's an era in your life?
Yes.
Where when this came out, what's the peak moment for you? And was it 34 years ago?
What do you mean?
Like when?
Are we talking about Star Wars?
But these coming together.
Oh, when I would be excited by it.
Yes.
Ooh.
Is it 1997? Before the prequels came out?
No, I don't think it. I don't think it would be.
Because that's for me. That's what it would have been.
I reckon if they somehow announced it, I mean, this is assuming that they didn't make the sequels.
Yeah.
I reckon if they did like phase 1, phase 2 of Marvel, and then they're like, guess what, we're doing a Star Wars crossover.
Yeah.
I'd be like, this is exciting.
Do you think maybe you do it at a peak time of...
I mean, it's too late now, isn't
it? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, here's the synopsis. Hope Assembles will anchor the Star Wars franchise firmly in Marvel's 616 universe as Earth Mighty... Can't be. Because that would be the mainline Marvel universe. Doesn't make any sense. As Earth's mightiest heroes see the events of A New Hope unfold on Earth and before their very eyes after a reality-shattering spell.
My goodness. A spell, you say?
Yeah.
God, I hope the evil Emperor Palpatine isn't involved in this somehow.
And him and Doom did it together?
Yeah, him and Doom probably did it together.
Yeah. They use that time travel tree vortex machine or whatever.
The
comics. Yeah. From the show, the animation stuff.
Oh, perhaps we should have an evil...
time.
Have an evil time and team up and whatever. Okay, the other guy.
Why don't
All right,
come
good.
into this time travel tree or whatever?
I think I will, but maybe I'll double-cross you. Or maybe I'll double-cross you.
Damn.
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to get amalgam style? Some of these characters mashing together? Oh my God, Luke Skywalker is wielding Captain America's helmet.
I think somebody will end up dressed in somebody else's costume, certainly.
You're going to do you're a little tall for a stormtrooper.
But you're wearing Captain America's helmet.
Yeah, or whatever, You're a little tall for a stormtrooper, Groot.
Nice.
Groot and Chewbacca are going to have a moment, right?
Grootbacker. I don't think... Are they involving the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Well, let me tell you. Here's some names of the people who were involved.
Oh, you got names.
These are just on the art that they released.
Okay.
Luke Skywalker, Captain America, Wanda, Biggs Darklighter, Wedge Antilles, Hulk, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Thor, Doctor Doom, Darth Vader, Tarkin, Thanos, Greedo, Ultron, Venom, Han Solo, Chewbacca, all of the Guardians of the Galaxy, the mainline ones. Wolverine, Professor X, Princess Leia, R2-D2, C-3PO, Black Widow, Black Panther, The Fantastic Four, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Deadpool, Daredevil, Hawkeye, Jawas, Aunt Owen, Aunt Beru, and more.
Aunt Owen.
Uncle Owen, whatever.
Okay. I mean, that's the twist for me, if there's an Aunt Owen. My goodness.
Who knows what's happening on Earth 616?
That's too many characters.
I agree. How long are these issues? 1 million fucking pages?
Yep.
I mean, some of these I presume are going to be like in and out.
Yeah, absolutely. Some of these are just going to appear in the big battle sequence, the
Yeah.
big splash page.
This feels like death. You know what I mean? Like the collapsing of reality, but
Wow.
like real reality, not.
Wow.
Yeah.
Millions of souls, something crying out for help.
You know what? Who will love this? My son will love it.
Yeah, he'll love
and
it.
I think that's great.
But he's spending your money.
I don't care. He took to school the other day. You saw this box. A friend of mine years ago gave me a box of like 90s comic books.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Who were all like bagged and boarded. And
All the sort of lots of novelty covers and stuff.
And if you-
hologram covers.
Yeah, and if you like random issues of like the Clone Saga
Yeah.
and Superman Red and Blue, but it's the 3D issues. Anyway, he took Dark Claw to school,
Yeah,
which is
right.
the crossover of Wolverine and Batman. And a kid there was like, that's a fake comic. That's not real. And my son
Dumbass.
was like, what do you mean it's like I'm literally holding it?
Yeah.
Like it was a real thing that came out.
What a stupid idiot kid. I would like to beat up that kid.
I agree.
Yeah.
Do you want to get his dad? Do you want to get this kid's dad? The kid's real name is. Do you want to do this?
Kid's
with me?
name is...
Yeah.
That's not correct. That's not correct. That's your manager at work's name.
Anyway, this starts in January of
yeah.
2027. And look,
That's a fake comic. Shut up. You don't know anything. Imagine so confidently saying that with no knowledge. Stupid kid.
so look,
What a casual.
yeah, I agree. It's like I understand. I'm not excited.
I don't understand.
I'm not excited for it, but also like it doesn't matter.
Of course it doesn't.
There's always
yeah.
there's been a Star Trek crossed with the X-Men.
absolutely,
There's been
twice,
this stuff
yeah.
has been happened for decades.
Absolutely,
we just
yeah.
happen to have not gotten this as
yeah.
of yet.
Yeah. I think the attempt will be to like super hype this up, but like ultimately it's not a movie, it's not a TV show.
Yeah.
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 It will be there and it'll go. This is going to suddenly like revamp the comic book industry. This isn't going to be like the 90s where there's like it's going to sell 5 million copies or anything.
I'd imagine it'll sell pretty well,
Yeah.
at least initially.
Yeah.
And again, they've had Aliens crossover with Avengers. They've been doing
Yeah.
Predator with the Avengers.
I mean, I guess this might be one of those ones that they sell it in Walmart or whatever. Like
Yeah,
at
totally.
the checkouts, and everybody goes, "Oh, that's fun," and they grab it, and maybe it probably will do quite well because it's a fun novelty.
Yep, it's a fun novelty, and it has the characters of Luke Skywalker, Captain America, Wanda, Big Starklighter, Wedge Antilles, Hulk, Spider-Man. I'm not going to do this. Also, there, if you're just listening, and this will probably.
I'm asking and I'm listening.
Okay,
What do you got for me?
This will probably be a video. These are all original characters. It's not like, oh, which version of Spider-Man is? It's Peter Parker.
Right, okay.
It's that. Which version of Uncle Owen is it?
It's Aunt Owen.
Aunt Owen. It's not the Joel Edgerton version.
Oh
It's
no!
Whoever plays
It's the skeleton version.
It's the skeleton version.
the smoking skeleton version of Aunt Owen and Aunt Beru.
Do you think Deadpool's going to be like, this isn't the bloody, wasn't what I was looking for?
Yeah, he'll be like, Struth. This is what I was looking
This is
for.
what I was looking for.
And then he never elaborates on what he was looking for. And it's a mystery. And people are like, I've got to get the next issue.
Didn't you ever wonder, like, what if
Did you ever wonder
what if
something?
Darth Vader got the Venom symbiote?
Is that what's going to happen? I guess it might as well.
Someone's getting the Venom symbiote.
I mean, somebody's absolutely getting the Venom symbiote.
I'm not seeing Boba Fett here, but you know he's in here. And he's probably going to get the Venom symbiote.
He was on the whiteboard.
Or is he getting an Iron Man thing?
He might
Like,
get
what
an
are we
Iron
doing,
Man thing,
you know?
Yeah. Or what if Iron Man's got to be like, well, my Iron Man suit's out of commission. If only I had something, a suit with his armor could fly and it's got like lasers and stuff. Oh, it's Boba Fett's suit. Better wear Boba Fett's stinking suit, his urine-smelling suit, his filthy feces-caked suit.
God. Then the piss isn't even his. It's all Jawa piss. Who's wielding Thor's hammer? Because I think, like,
Yep.
you'd be like, oh, it'll be like Luke.
But it might also be Han.
Or Princess
Leia.
Because, you know, she does Lady Hulk.
Yeah.
Not Lady Hulk, Lady
Thor,
or whatever, you know? Mm-hmm. This isn't what I'm looking for.
Is Beta Ray Bill going to be there? And he's going to be like, this isn't what I'm looking for.
What do you think Biggs Darklight is going to do?
He's going to be like, I am out of my depth here. Am I even alive? Which one am I? And he's just a guy in a flight suit, and they couldn't get the likeness right, so he's just a guy. He's one of the guys on Red Team or whatever, right? Red Squadron.
What if Hawkeye saw a Jawa?
My God. Oh my God. He'd be like, this is what I'm looking for.
When they're coming to Earth.
Has this been written? Can we petition Kevin Smith to add the phrase, this isn't what I was looking for?
Like, is it going to be just the people coming, or is all their shit coming?
Oh, yeah.
But I did see, like, there was some Star Wars ships, so presumably, like, the Death Star is going to blow up Earth or...
So what?
Whatever.
So, but it said something like this characters from the MCU or the 616 universe, they're going to experience a new hope?
Yes.
So is it
But that means also they can do the Empire and Jedi after this.
And I guess they can
do, like, this is Blue Harvest. This is Family Guy Blue Harvest that we're doing here, right?
Is this going to be the characters from the Marvel universe? They get transported with a magic spell or a tree or whatever.
I think it's going the other way. I think they're coming because
they're coming to Earth.
It says the events of A New Hope unfold on Earth and before the eyes in a very reality shattering whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
God, this isn't what I'm looking for. Said Wolverine.
Well, he would say that, wouldn't he? I was just looking for a stogie to smoke a big stogie.
What I do isn't very nice, and I don't know what I'm looking at. Is this Biggs Darklighter from the movie Star Wars?
That's an interesting level of pop cultural knowledge from you, Wolverine, honestly. I would have thought you were in some sort of big tank with a VR helmet on while Star Wars was coming out. Nude from the waist down.
January 27th.
Oh, that's too long to wait. I'll have forgotten by then. Anyway, very exciting, isn't it? It's very exciting.
The anchor.
I'm actually hyped now because I want to know. I want to know how they're gonna.
Yeah.
What we're getting here is, or what I need to know now is how they're going to attempt this and are they going to pull it off?
Yeah.
And I'm excited for the four-man. I don't think they're going to pull off. I don't think the ladder is going to work at all.
But it will be an interesting time.
Yeah. And are any of the characters going to leave with their destinies changed in any way?
Great.
Like
who's going to die?
Yeah. Are the characters from Star Wars going to be like, this is the Death Star thing again?
Yeah.
Is it? All right.
Oh, yeah. Because in Marvel, they know Star Wars, don't they? Because that's also why Wolverine knows who Biggs Darklighter is.
Well, this is a parallel universe where they don't know Star Wars.
Well, it said Earth 616.
This is like in a movie. This is like in a movie where there's like a vampire movie and nobody's ever seen a vampire movie. It's
yeah. But Carol Danvers in the comics in Earth 616 named her cat Chewbacca or something or whatever.
Sure. Biggs Darklighter, the cat.
So,
Yeah.
Make of that what you will. We do have to move it along.
All right, let's move it along.
Let's talk about this is via the Ankler. Apparently, it's the website.
The Ankler.
Doing scoops.
Okay.
And this scoop is... So there's been a couple of shows that have apparently been cancelled in the DC Cinematic Universe. One being Waller, which is another Peacemaker spin-off.
Sure.
Peacemaker is a spin-off of the Suicide Squad.
Correct, yes.
And Paradise Island, which is a Wonder Woman spin-off show set on Themyscira about politics.
And is Wonder Woman in it?
No, probably
Interesting.
not.
Okay.
Booster Gold is apparently still happening, and they've rejected pitches for both a Catwoman and Poison Ivy TV series. Those are two separate things.
Yeah.
What's interesting about this is a couple of things. One, these are all female-led.
That's interesting.
Which is also not surprising because Supergirl didn't do very well, and it's not great.
And it's got nothing to do with...
That doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. The gender of the character in the movie, it didn't matter. That's not... I mean, maybe it's partly the reason that people didn't show up, but also because word of mouth was like, this is all right.
I didn't see it.
You can wait to streaming.
Did this come out at all?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's also one. How fast do you think word of mouth works?
I think it's...
And when does it begin? That's something I've been thinking about. Because obviously Spider-Man, most recent Spider-Man, did insane opening weekend and subsequent weekend. We're approaching the double Billy Cracker moment. We're getting there. So when does that hype start?
Yeah,
because it isn't a case of it cannot possibly be a case of like some people are seeing it Friday night opening day, and then the word gets around by Saturday and Sunday. It has to start long before that, right?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
God, I don't know. Also, I think they're probably looking at this and they're going, because of what happened with Supergirl, we're going to need some surefire hits.
Yeah.
And none of those are.
Yeah, for sure.
And also, I don't think we really... I mean, I like the Amanda Waller character, but do we need another Suicide Squad found family spin-off?
That's true. Oh, you think Waller's going to have a found family? I guess she could get her daughter.
Yeah, she's got a daughter.
She's got a daughter from Peacemaker, I suppose.
She found her when she gave birth to her.
Correct, yes. Hey, look what I found.
Yeah.
Hey, I found this.
I think what they're probably going to do is pivot back to bigger stuff.
Yeah, right.
So, Trinity stuff. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman.
Sure.
Even though Batman's another universe. Yeah. Even like team up stuff, maybe a Justice League or whatever.
Yeah.
And then scatter in the...
Yeah. Man of Tomorrow, then you preview a couple of new guys in Man of Tomorrow maybe and see how people respond to that. How was the Mr. Terrific spin-off? Is that still in the works?
That's still happening. Well, we'll talk about that because I can do that in just a minute. But I think also there haven't been enough big wins at Warner Brothers to like... I imagine they're scared to take chances.
Yeah, for sure.
And things are also still in flux because the company is currently being purchased, or it isn't.
And again, as I'm sure we've mentioned, and we don't know, but generally speaking, when a big takeover happens, a bunch of stuff just gets thrown out.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
Well, what's not getting thrown out, according to the Wrap, is Mr. Miracle, which is an animated series run by Tom King, show run by Tom King. Sorry, Nathan Fillion has joined the cast as Guy Gardner Green Lantern.
Terrific.
He's in all of the stuff.
Yeah.
Is
but
he not?
I don't think he's in Mr. Miracle, the
original comic.
The comic that this is presumably at least partially based on.
No.
Well, but it's nice to see him, though.
The show will follow Free, his name's Scott Free, the lead guy, and his wife Big Barda living a quiet life on Earth. The show will also feature Darkseid and the war between Apocalypse and New Genesis. It's also set in the DCU, and it's interesting that they're introducing Darkseid and all of that in an animated...
Well, they introduced Clayface and the Creature Commandos, and that's going pretty well. That's going pretty well.
And Jimmy Olsen introduced Darkseid.
That's correct, yes. So,
yeah. It's not going to be Darkseid's big reveal. First reveal isn't going to be him stepping through a portal to kiss Superman. Though wouldn't we love it?
Right. Let me lay one on you, Superman.
No release date as of yet. But I do have some more Warner Brothers news. This is via Variety. Settle in for this, Mason.
I'm ready.
Barbie 2 is crumbling, apparently.
What?
The studio...
Probably because of poor... the plastic is... the quality is porous. Mm-hmm. Good, yep. Brittle.
Bread. It's made of bread.
It's made of bread.
When did they start doing that?
Probably during the war.
Oh, yeah. Which one?
Maybe post-war.
Which one?
One of the early ones, one of the classic ones.
Yeah, one of the good ones.
Yep.
Yeah. We haven't seen any good ones, have we? In our lifetime.
The War on Waste?
Yeah, no, I'm for that.
The War on...
I'm against it. Which is the one where you like rubbish?
I like rubbish.
No, the war, I'm on the side of rubbish.
Oh,
do it. Do it on a lot of it.
Just our current era, I guess.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah. That's great. Yeah. Anyway, the studio has apparently made 6 offers over the past 3 years for Barbie 2, but all negotiations have been rejected.
So this is the studio speaking to Mattel? Or Greta Gerwig?
No, sorry. It's Greta Gerwig who directed it.
Yes.
Screenwriter Noah Baumbach. As well as Margot Robbie.
They're a team.
They're a team. You got to get them together.
Yeah. They're like, we're going to vote individually. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
You're gonna go back and you're gonna have a little natter between each other.
Yep.
You go, we're gonna work together.
Exactly.
Dogs.
And they're also going to get Ryan Gosling and Margot Robbie.
Oh, yes.
Who, none of these people signed multi-film deals or sequel commitments.
Very wise. Okay.
Yeah. So Gosling, for example, apparently wants $20 million.
Okay.
Now, Barbie is the biggest Warner Brothers movie of all time.
It
weighed $1.4 million. Billion. That's not enough. Billion's not enough. Would have been worth it. Why would you even do this?
It's crazy.
Yeah. And people are saying that this is... You should just do this.
Yeah.
This is a surefire hit. As surefire as a hit can be.
But is it, though?
Well, I mean, Joker 2 wasn't, but that was a bad movie.
Yes, that's right. But here's the thing, because, I think maybe we talked about this when first Barbie came out. It's a property that hasn't really had a live-action adaptation ever.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a case, and so therefore it was a phenomenon.
Yeah.
And of course the Barbenheimer thing that happened as well. Perhaps if they were like, we're gonna release another Barbie movie within the next 2 years, maybe people are like, we like the last one, but this isn't as much of an event to go to.
You might be right.
Yeah, so I mean, the only proof is in the pudding.
I don't disagree.
The porous pudding.
And David Zaslav, CEO at Warner Brothers, agrees with you.
Big Dave Zaslav.
He says they're not worth it. Classic Zaz.
They being
everybody involved.
Okay,
in this.
right, sure.
Classic Zaz, one rival executive said of
also,
the CEO.
You're not worth it, David Zaslav.
Well, I was going to say.
You've never done anything.
Well, I was going to say because he's like, don't pay these people the $20 million, which I think is reasonable if it's going to make over $1 billion. But he gets his 2025 compensation package was $165 million.
Yeah, that's 8 Ryan Goslings.
Yeah, and he approved like the Alto fucking Knights.
Yeah, which is the show about double Robert De Niro.
Yeah. Also, Warner Brothers is having a shit year. They had a good year last year, but it's not. His base salary is $3 million.
Huh. And every person he fires, he gets
their money.
Yeah, right.
And their car.
Wow.
And then their car park. Yeah. Another source advised this debacle to be added to the list of errors the TV-bred executive has made in his tenure, specifically in the movie business. Fucking got him. I also think that is true. I think he's made a series of blunders and now it's like he's got...
And we have to wear it, James.
We have to wear it.
He's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
He got $160 million.
Yeah, that's some of his money.
Yeah.
And we're also now... He's got the studio to the point where he wanted to sell it, and now it's being sold to somebody who's worse than him.
Right.
Yeah. Apparently...
God, he's good.
He's great.
He's great at what he does, which is making money for David Zaslav. You can't fault him for that.
I wish I could. So apparently they do have an idea for the sequel. Gerwig and Bombach have done this.
Yes.
But
they call him Bombastic Bombach.
They
Did
should.
you know that?
And they will continue the story and to development if the deal is made. But also, another wrinkle in this is that Warner Brothers needs to reach the deal by 4 months from now, or the rights to this revert back to Mattel.
Interesting.
And they can't use any of the Warner Brothers stuff, which means they'd have to do a complete reboot.
That's crazy.
Which I also think would be
disastrous.
A disaster.
Yeah, right. That's interesting. This is some very wise contract negotiation from Gerwig, Baumbach, Mattel, because they haven't, unlike Marvel back in the old days, they didn't go, well, we'll give you the rights, and if you keep making the movies, you can keep the rights for all eternity or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the idea that they've given them such a limited window, good for them.
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Mattel.
I do.
I love Viewmaster.
You love He-Man.
I love that Hot Wheels. Was it Hot Wheels?
Hot Wheels or
Matchbox? It was Matchbox. I love Matchbox.
I agree.
Other stuff.
Yep.
Got to be other stuff.
There's got to be.
Mighty
Max.
Polly
Pocket.
Sure. Polly Pocket versus Mighty Max.
Duplo.
Divorce. They're divorced.
I thought they were children.
Messy divorce. No, they're in the original, but guess what? They've grown up with their audience, and they Polly Pocket and Mighty Max, they got married, and it didn't work out.
That's great.
Yeah.
Speaking of, this comes via THR.
Oh, yes.
All ties in. So David Allison, who is the Paramount CEO...
Why do we always have to talk about these yuck men?
I've been avoiding it for weeks, but it's sometimes it has to come up.
They spring up on you.
So he is the Paramount CEO. His father is...
Larry
Ellison, who owns Oracle. He's a billionaire. David Allison got his way into Paramount and is now using his dad's money and funding from various sources.
Is there also another Ellison who isn't evil? The Lady Ellison?
Did have a daughter,
She runs Annapurna, which is
that's correct.
The studio.
Not evil, is it?
Well, maybe she might be evil.
I don't know if she's evil.
Maybe she's using art for evil. Sometimes they do that.
I use art for evil.
Yeah, I know.
I consider this an evil art form.
Yeah.
One of the dark arts, podcasting.
Podcasting, it absolutely is, yeah.
Anyway, they're buying Warner Brothers or whatever, but there's been a bunch of hiccups, right?
Uh-oh.
A number of hurdles in place, which they're two kind of
Is it hiccups or hurdles?
It's both. Some are minor, some are large, some are international, some are located in America. There's like legal scuffles, and as a result, the deal is being delayed. But the problem with being delayed is there is consequences to the deal which Paramount made, which means it's something like after a certain date, which is like a month from now, they have to pay $7 million a day to Warner Brothers because the deal hasn't gone through.
That's pretty
That's
funny.
one of the many other things that is happening. Mm-hmm. So there's a chance that this doesn't happen, but it's not because these men aren't evil and have a lot of money. It's because they're incompetent.
If anything, it's Yes.
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 Correct.
I was going to say, if anything, it's because they're evil and incompetent. But you just said that.
I said it already.
You said that already. You got ahead of me there.
Anyway, David Allison, who is the Paramount CEO, is considering moving the company of Paramount out of Los Angeles if a settlement isn't reached concerning his purchase of Warner Brothers.
Okay.
Basically, he's saying, if I don't get this because I'm a baby, I'm going to take my company.
I'm going to take my company. I'm going to take all the jobs out of Hollywood, and I'm going to take them to Texas or whatever.
Well, he said Texas.
I knew he would have.
Well, no, he didn't say this. Sorry, there's it's speculation. It's Tennessee, Texas, or Georgia.
Okay.
And look, people have said that this is a negotiation tactic.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't really want to move because I looked into him.
You looked all the way into him?
Yeah, I did a little bit.
Okay.
We can talk about that, actually. I don't think he's going to fully do it. He could do a partial move. Companies often do that. They might operate out of somewhere, but legally they're somewhere else for various benefits or the evil rich guy stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, we're technically located in Tunisia.
Yeah.
Yeah, legally, from a legal standpoint.
And
send all your correspondence to Tunisia.
And we live there.
That's right. That's right.
We live in the old Star Wars village or whatever.
That's right, the ruined huts. We can't get enough of it.
Also, we see this all the time, like billionaires.
We wake up in a sandbank every morning. It's just rolled in.
But you know, like billionaires or landlords who own like 2,000 apartments or whatever, they're always like, well, if Zoran Mamdani gets in, I'm going to leave. Good. You're not going to leave. Do you know why you're not going to leave? Because you're a coward.
Oh.
And also you don't want to leave the place that you like.
It's pretty good.
And also you fucking leave then.
Yeah, do it.
Go.
Do it.
It's happening in Australia. They're like, well, what if they take mining out of Australia or whatever? Or, I don't care. You don't give a shit.
Yeah. Take podcasting out of Australia, then we'll be concerned.
I would care then.
Yeah.
Also, mining's not a good example. You can't take mining out of Australia because they do anyway, because they process everything offshore. It doesn't matter, Mason. Anyway.
What are you going to do? Move the Warner Brothers water tower with the Animaniacs in it? I doubt it.
They won't like that.
No.
Yeah.
Probably kill them.
Yeah.
In the transport.
Exactly. They'll drown.
Kill them again.
Yeah. So anyway, like thinking about this guy, I'm like, I don't think he would even want to leave. I don't know anything about this man other than we're the same age.
Oh,
which
no.
I fucking hate.
Okay. I'm going to have a quick look at him, see how you're both traveling.
He was born in California.
Oh, yeah.
So he grew up there. He went to Pepperdine University, which is in LA. He also went to the... Is that a good or a bad?
I think you're doing pretty all right.
He looks better than... He's got a better black t-shirt / purple jacket over the top than I have, don't you think?
Absolutely. That's undeniable, sure.
Then he went to University of Southern California, which he dropped out of.
Okay.
Because he wanted to act in his first major film, which is called Flyboys. And you might be like, what's Flyboys?
I am wondering
what's
what's
a film
Flyboys.
his father heavily financed and is widely considered a failure. He also acted in movies after this, including Hole in One and Little Fish, Strange Pond, but then he gave up all his...
Little Fish and Strange Pond? Are they wait, is that the same movie?
No. Maybe.
It's not called Little Fish and Strange Pond.
It might be. I don't think so. And then he gave up on his acting ambitions and got into the business of the entertainment industry. And by that, I mean his dad...
Got him a big job.
Got him the big job,
money. Sure, okay.
Yeah. So this is the person we're talking about. He doesn't want to move to Tennessee. I know that. And he's not listening to this. But again, it's that thing of like, you are putting thousands of people's jobs in jeopardy because
you want to
you're
own
a
this.
baby.
Yeah. You want to own this and then bloody...
You want to have a big tantrum and make it everybody else's problem. They also promised this week...
Only we're allowed to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Have a tantrum, make it other people's problem. And you just want to acquire this company to spread your weird vibes to the whole world.
Let's talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
Because Allison used to be a Democratic donor and said in 2022, though...
But was he one of those guys that's a donor to the Democrats and the Republicans?
Well, it's interesting because he said in 2022 that he's actually a socially liberal person.
Okay.
Yeah. But he also... he donated $929,000 to the Biden re-election campaign in 2024. Huh. But then in 2025, Allison has been described as an ally to Donald Trump. Trump has even boasted about his friendship with Allison and his father, other Allison. He was also a guest of Republican Senator Lindsey Graham at Trump's 2026 State of the Union address. Yeah, he died big time.
Interesting.
And I don't have an opinion on that. I don't have an opinion on that.
No.
Sometimes people die. Allison and his father are also close associates with the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
All right.
This is what I'm fucking talking about. These are the people buying fucking media. I mean, you know this.
Yeah, I know that, yeah.
But like, fuck me.
Yeah.
And these people just get to be like, this is mine. I'm going to ruin everything. Can't you just take your money and just go live in fucking, I don't know.
I bet he's in his office going, this is punk rock, what I'm doing right now. This is punk rock.
What's enough? Do you know what I mean? You're not happy, so you have to make it everybody else's fucking problem.
Because your breakout role in Big Fish Little Pond wasn't good enough. The world didn't set the world on fire.
That's the thing, mate. Like these people, they want to be artists, but they can't. So they want to ruin everybody else's fucking life.
Yeah,
you know.
Just buy the Daily Wire.
Exactly.
Make some Daily Wire movies.
Then you can make
star in some Daily Wire movies with Jonathan Majors.
They'll let you
and
do
Gina
it.
Carano. Just do it.
Ben Shapiro is begging for money. Give him your money. You could do beautiful things.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with begging for money.
No,
let's pump the brakes a little bit, James. I know you love your fun rants, but let's not
This
diminish
isn't a fun one.
Let's not diminish begging for money.
I don't know. It is funny to me when somebody is just doesn't get exactly what they want. I just think that's really
good,
funny.
Yeah. It is good. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Trailers ahoy.
As long as the fallout isn't ruining everybody else's lives.
Yeah, which it will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's still going to be rich. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He's still going to be influential. Trailers ahoy.
Honk-ting-ling.
Primetime.
Yeah.
This is Robert Pattinson, is it not?
He's on quite the run, isn't he?
Do you agree?
Yes, I do agree with the thing that I've just said to you. I agree that he's on a run.
I'm with you and me also.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And this is based on true events.
Yeah.
It's based on the
Chris Hansen story.
Chris Hansen, the presenter of the show To Catch a Predator.
Yep.
And it's taking a bit of perhaps a satirical and maybe a critical look at
Feels
what
like
he
a
did.
Nightcrawler kind of.
Yeah. Have you noticed the Primetime font? The M's form fangs.
Oh my god!
Is he
going to be a vampire?
He might be a vampire.
Loving the voice.
Yeah, I'm loving the whole bit. Seems like one of the roles he loves to play.
Yeah.
Just a glossy
Intense.
goblin, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
an interesting show, Catch a Predator, for a number. For those people who don't know, and you probably do, it's Chris Hansen and his team would perform these sting operations, which would lure pedophiles into.
In conjunction with the police or not?
I
think a lot of the time not.
Yeah, and the criticism that you were saying has been that you're not.
You're not following the chain of evidence and etc. Like it is for the purposes of entertaining people, and is that ethical in the first place? And like if you set this, perhaps the police were planning on catching this guy, and you've shown up and you've done this, your song and dance kind of thing.
Yeah.
So now is that prevented them from arresting and charging this person because you've kind of interrupted the flow of evidence or whatever it is? And some people have often said, well, even if they didn't get charged or convicted, at least they're sort of publicly known that this is what they're doing kind of thing, and then people in their community would know. Yeah,
and I think also, like, if you were considering doing something like this, I'd imagine being aware that this guy
would prevent you, right?
Might prevent you from doing so.
Yeah.
So there's that element. This is unrelated, but one of the things that's fascinating is when he comes in, he's like, "Have a seat," and then they do.
Yeah,
like you wouldn't just leave.
Oh.
Like, are you just stunned, or you're like, I can talk my way out of this? Like, what's the...
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, maybe we'll... Because I guess we also never got... I was not a big viewer of the show,
no,
really.
I've just seen, like, clips
so
of
I don't know. I mean, have people who are apprehended, as it were, on that show, did anybody ever interview them and...
Yeah.
Ask what they were thinking and...
I don't know.
What the heck were you thinking?
What the heck were they thinking? Yeah.
I thought there was also an interesting. You see a little thing from a montage where they're taking the time slot of some other TV show, and the list of shows that were on at the time, which included 30 Rock and also Studio 60 of the Sunset Strip.
Oh my God, two great shows, maybe.
Ali, what you doing?
Did you watch Studio 60 at the Sunset Strip?
I watched the first episode and I'm like, I hate this.
Which one was that?
So there were two shows at the time.
They were kind of like 30 Rock, is
yes,
that right?
Well, there was 30 Rock, which is, of course, from the same company as Saturday Night Live.
Yes.
Which, NBC, and that was kind of a sitcom that was a look at a SNL-type show that was clearly quite bad. And Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip was a drama set in an SNL-type show. And it was the West Wing. It was the West Wing guy. It was Matthew Perry as the kind of the genius showrunner who's always right and always the best.
I would love to be a genius showrunner who was always right and always the best. And I will be one day because my dad will buy me that position.
Terrific.
Yeah, man, he's taking out all his super.
Well, I think that's super.
For those people who don't know, that's your 401k.
Oh, yep.
Similar-ish. Wow. Anyway, this looks interesting. When's it out? I don't remember.
Soon.
Yeah. Primetime. All these people making lots of movies. Here, Anne Hathaway, Tom Holland.
I think that's
September 25th. Damn, that is soon. Scarlett Zondo is in it.
Yeah, I do. Interesting.
Anna Faris. Good to see Anna Faris.
She's in something else coming out soon.
She was in a scary movie recently.
But it's something else. But also, as well as Scarlett Zondo, it's Tony Revolori. Of course, it's Flash Thompson.
Oh,
he's one of the pedophiles. Too. Yeah.
Damn.
And Grand Budapest Hotel, but mostly a small role in the Spider-Man movies.
I'm just looking at Anna Faris movies coming out this year. Spa Weekend?
That is what I'm thinking of.
I Object.
I saw the trailer for Spa Weekend before I saw End of Oak Street. All right, man.
Let's do this last bit of news via Daniel Richtman.
Oh, yes.
Again, this will be known by the time this comes out. But,
the poor little Richtman, I call him.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I do. To his face.
Do you?
Yeah. Well, I would if I ever saw him.
Which you haven't?
I don't know what he looks like.
I'll send you a photo.
Thanks, man.
I'll have to ask him for a photo, though.
Okay.
So, yeah, to coincide with the release of tickets going on sale on a global event, we're going to get what he says is either a full trailer, a mini trailer, a featurette, or a clip for Avengers Doomsday.
Okay. So something.
So maybe the one that was leaked from Comic-Con, maybe something else. I don't really know. But
why don't you ask Dan Richmond?
Oh, I will. I'll get him to write on the back of the photo that he sends me.
Right.
Yeah. Now, you might be like, oh, didn't they already release tickets for this like last month? They did. You're thinking of Infinity Vision. Which is Disney's... That's so obnoxious. Which is Disney's answer to IMAX because Dune 3 is taking all the IMAX screens.
Oh, no, for now.
Now, Infinity Vision, if for those who don't know.
It's not anything.
No.
It's...
I have the very specific...
Okay, all right.
Informations about this.
Okay.
It's a screen...
As long as you got those informations.
It's a screen that's at least the width of 45 feet, which is 14 meters.
How many cubits?
Like the little guy.
No, the unit of measurement.
Unit of measurement?
A cubit. That's what the Ark was made of.
No, what's unit of measurement?
Like a cubit.
Like a cubit? Like the little guy in the isometric game.
A cubit is a unit of measurement. The Noah's Ark was like 50
like
cubits.
Like a Rubik's cubit.
No.
Are you okay?
No.
Am I okay?
Impossible to say.
It also has to have Dolby Surround 7.1 sound.
Okay.
Or an immersive sound system such as a Dolby Atmos.
Oh.
Yeah.
D-Box?
The box?
I don't know
if that is.
No, it's Infinity Vision, not Infinity Rumbles in your tums.
Brightness levels reaching...
Oh, brightness levels.
Either 14-foot Lamberts.
Okay.
Or into...
Oh, so cubits isn't a real unit of measurement. Lamberts is. Christopher Lamberts, is it?
Apparently. Or 6-foot Lamberts in 3D. Oh, they're going to do 3D, are they? Oh, no.
There's only one 6-foot Lambert that I respect.
Yeah.
And it's Christopher Lambert.
Is he 6 foot, is he?
Probably.
Let's have a quick look.
Have a quick look on celebheights.com.
No. I don't think... I reckon he's 5'11".
We talked about Celeb Heights.
5'10", which means he's 5'8".
We talked about the other week, and the Celeb Heights said that Tyler Hoechlin of Superman and Lois fame was 5'11" and 3/4 or something. Yeah. And I'm like, no, I don't know about that. But then because he's the shortest of the Supermen. But then I remembered that Brandon Routh is like 6'4" and a half or something. So I'm like, no, I take that back. He probably is 5'11" and a quarter.
Maybe he is 5'11" and a quarter.
Maybe it's 5'11" and a quarter.
Now you might be like Infinity Vision.
I am like Infinity Vision.
Isn't that expensive?
Isn't
they're doing?
Expensive?
Isn't it?
Do you want me to roll with this?
Yes.
Yeah, send me the script.
Aren't you making people pay for cinemas that already exist?
A completely standard cinema. Because again, in case all my interruptions didn't throw you off.
Not
if they did throw you off.
They never do.
I'm talking about listeners. This isn't... They haven't built any cinemas.
No.
This is just... You go to your local cinema,
your
local multiplex. Some of those cinemas that already exist, some of them will qualify for Infinity Vision and some of them won't.
Yeah. And you might be like, well, is it more expensive?
I bet it is.
No. Listen, according to Disney, they don't set the prices. The cinema chains do.
Wow.
So, yes is the answer to that.
They're going to have to put up little marquees that say Infinity Vision. Cinema 10 at the Hoyts in Melbourne Central. It's Infiniting Vision. It's Infiniting Vision.
It's bigger than you'll ever want it to be, but not that big. It's not IMAX. So I saw...
It's not big in a way that'll make you afraid.
Fandango are doing this thing where, like, it's $50 for a ticket, but you might get a snack and, like, a bonus.
I might get a snack. So this is $50 for the opportunity to win a snack. Wow.
It depends what's left. Well,
it depends what's left. It's $50, but you get the chance to win that big, like, that enormous plastic bag of popcorn when they empty the popcorn out at the end of the night, and they're going to throw it in the bin, but you might get a chance to take it. But you have to get it after the movie's ended because they're closing the cinema up.
I'm at stores.fantango.com/product/the Infinity Vision launch bundle.
All right, okay. So this is legit.
So this is from... this is going to ship on September 3rd. This is also because they're re-releasing Endgame and Infinity War.
Yeah.
For $50, the Infinity Vision launch bundle includes one movie ticket to experience Avengers Doomsday on the big screen.
I love that. That's what I'm there for. That's what I'm there for.
Plus one mystery item to help you suit up and channel your inner superhero.
A mystery
They
item.
haven't figured this out
No,
yet.
absolutely not. No.
Here.
A mystery. Sorry, say again. A mystery item to help you suit up.
Yes.
It'll be a pin.
Yeah. Also, one entry to the Super Premiere Sweepstakes. I don't know what that is.
But they don't know what it is. They're hoping we will tell them.
I mean, you're probably also thinking, well, somebody will refund one of these and I can get in and buy one of these.
What?
But it says the Infinity Vision launch bundle is non-refundable.
Wow.
So you can't do that.
Wow, okay. But I could probably get the mystery item that helps me suit up as a whatever on eBay or whatever when people start putting these pins up.
Exactly.
Okay.
And just to be clear, there wasn't a snack. I was wrong.
Not even a snack.
Not even the possibility of a snack.
Not even the possibility of a snack. Wow.
God. Dark days. So we move on to the next.
Spider-Man saved cinema and they've just gone, you know what, let's ruin it again.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck you all.
That's right.
We came back. What are you doing to us?
Yeah. Betray us like this.
Yeah.
Opportunity to win a snack. How dare you tell us that? Marvel, Fandango, whoever we're talking about, and two.
Should we do Biggish Movie?
Let's talk about Biggish Movie.
It's time to go back to the dinosaur times. I'm talking about 1982, Mason.
Oh, James.
I like they didn't say until the end of the movie, damn, it's the year 1982. I appreciated that. Did you also?
I also appreciated it because I could pick it up through context.
Exactly.
I'm like, Roxy music.
Mm-hmm.
That racist song by The Vapors.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize any of the racism.
Turning Japanese.
Is that a racist song?
It's a racist song, yeah.
I thought it was about a different thing.
It is.
Still racist, though.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's about two unpleasant things. Wait.
Racism and another thing.
That's right, yeah.
Great start. Anyways, The End of Oak Street has a budget of $80 million. It looks like its US opening is going to be somewhere between $20 and $25 million, which is all right, especially considering this isn't like a $200 million movie.
It's an $80 million movie,
that's
like
right.
You said.
It's also competing with Spider-Man Brand New Day, The Odyssey.
Good luck.
And Paw Patrol, the Dino movie.
Good luck. Is it really?
Yeah.
Two Dino movies in the cinemas.
I know, we are so lucky.
Did you take your kids to Paw Patrol Dino Adventures? Didn't you?
No.
Why, you hate your kids?
They didn't ask about it, and I don't want to take them.
Okay. You're like, if they don't know.
My son's too old for Paw Patrol, and my daughter doesn't give a shit about Paw Patrol.
She said that, I heard. I remember, yeah.
She said, I don't give a flipping heck about Paw Patrol.
Wow.
Russell and Brussel, or whatever their names are.
Russell and Brussel of the Paw Patrol. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. Mason, what do you think the story was?
She says APAB.
What?
She says APAB, A-P-P-A-B.
Did she say that?
Yeah, about the Paw Patrol, yeah.
I don't like that.
You don't like it?
No, Mason. I'm going to take her to the Paw Patrol movie. The Dino Machine.
Yeah. You respect the Paw Patrol. And this is a brisk 99 minutes also.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so anyway, go on.
What were you saying?
What do you think the story was?
Oh, come on, man. Don't throw me at that like that.
Don't throw me at that like
Don't
that.
throw me at that like that, brother.
I've already done it.
Oh, come on.
It's been done.
All right, so it's the 80s.
Yep.
Maybe, or the past. Certainly the past.
Yeah.
And what did you do? What did you do in the past? You ran around in your neighborhood and you rode bikes over the horizon line and you did a sack race.
You did ET shit.
You did ET, and you had bows and arrows and stuff, and you rode bikes again, and then, boy, a more innocent time, wasn't it? By innocent, I mean boring. What a boring time.
Look at all these books and board
Where were their
games.
branded products?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you know what I liked about... Oh, cornflakes or
Fruity Loops
or whatever, yeah. You know what I liked... Oh, sorry, you were still saying.
Oh, yeah.
And that's not the movie. There's more to it than that.
There's more to it than that.
They're just being boring in the 80s.
That's right. But there's a family.
Yep.
And the family's Anne Hathaway. And,
they seem happy.
And Ewan McGregor and 2 kids. And they seem happy, but maybe they're not happy. Maybe it's not all sunshine and sack races.
I don't think there's...
Over at the Ewan McGregor Hathaway household. Whatever the character's family name was.
Yeah.
Because maybe their life's not always great. You know,
maybe one of them's writing a book about how they want to leave their family.
Maybe one takes a big swig of whiskey in the garage.
Yep.
You know, maybe one guy is supposed to look like a young dad and a young American dad, and you're like, he doesn't look.
Isn't that Ewan McGregor?
Yeah. You go, that's Ewan McGregor.
Why is he wearing a wig in some?
Why is he wearing a wig? Doesn't even look like the wig of a man from that era.
Not even close.
I'm like, is part of the time travel going to involve he's actually a British man from the 50s? But it isn't.
Just make him British.
But then there's something strange in the neighbourhood.
What is it?
Who are you going to call?
Nobody.
Ewan McGregor and Anne Hathaway.
Why? What do they know about?
Well, they're your parents.
Yeah, I guess.
But then
by call you mean help? Come stop this dinosaur attacking.
Yeah, because what happens is they're like, well, this. If it isn't enough dealing with my mum is writing a book and my dad's snicking a squig of whiskey, and also we're doing some sack races. If that's not enough,
it's not enough.
That's not enough drama.
Not for a premise of a movie.
That's right. If not, the entire neighborhood, it goes back to dinosaur times.
Yeah,
through some magic portal bubble.
Yeah. What is it? Solar flares, time bubbles,
maybe.
Cloverfield stuff?
Might be Cloverfield. It's not.
No.
It's not. Don't get your hopes up that it's Cloverfield stuff.
I'm not going to let anybody do that to themselves.
That's right.
They didn't have to survive in the dinosaur times.
They do.
Millions of years ago. And these dinosaurs, they're rude and they're feathery.
That's right.
And they're rooting.
Yep, that's true.
And rooting and pooping.
Yep, and they're slithering.
They're rotten. Yeah, it's a big, giant-ass, awful white one.
I know, I meant their house. Their house is Slytherin.
Oh,
the Harry Potter house. Their Harry Potter houses is Slytherin, all of them.
Ewan McGregor is not in the Harry Potter movies, Mason. I think you'll find. He would have made a great Remus Lupin, though.
You think so?
I don't care.
Anyway, this is also directed by the It Follows guy.
It is. It's David Robert Mitchell, who also directed Under the Silver Lake. This is his first movie since then. That was like 2018, something like that.
Because they put him in director jail.
Put him in director jail.
And you had a question, I think, before. For me?
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, about the 80s stuff? Oh, I just want to... I'll say just quickly, this is also Bad Robot, so that's why people think, oh, this is J.J. Abrams.
So it might have been Cloverfield.
This is Cloverfield. This is some kind of mystery box shit.
I mean, I guess
not.
Yeah.
That. I mean, there was unexplained activity.
And who are you going to call?
Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor,
yeah. What I liked about this 80s world is, I was going to say, it's not a glamorized version of the 80s.
No.
It feels like a world where...
It's dull as dishwater.
It's dull as shit, and also, like, all the technology is from the previous decades. So it's not just, like, all the modern 80s stuff, and everyone's wearing hypercolor and watching fucking George Michael or whatever.
Rob the Robot is
Rob the Robot is... Like, it's none of that, because it took me a bit of, like...
What era is this?
The 70s or the 80s?
And it's like, no, it's an average family of the early 80s who are using all the stuff from the 70s,
Yeah, so I love that version of it. I thought this was pretty good.
It's a deliberate throwback, and you'll notice
an E.T., it's a Jurassic Park. It's
you'll notice immediately. People have said it's a very Amblin entertainment kind of movie, and it is. It's a deliberate homage
to Super 8.
It's a deliberate homage to Super 8, which itself was an homage to other stuff.
Yeah.
And it's pretty fun.
I agree.
It's pretty fun stuff.
And if you like...
Do we have anything else to say about it, though?
Yeah, I can do some stuff.
All right, I'm ready.
There's a bunch of split diopter shots in this.
You better believe there is.
There was a scene where it's just one after the... Those people who don't know, it's a shot where you see where there's a person in the foreground and they're in focus, and then there's a weird blur in the middle, and the person in the background is also in focus, and it's a particular method of filmmaking where normally you'd only be able to focus on one of those things.
Yeah.
But it's like splits the lens so you can get both.
Correct.
And they do this scene, and it's just every shot is a split diopter, and I'm like, somebody's just discovered this, or is this some kind of, I don't know, like what? I don't know if I like this choice for how long this is going.
Right.
But it doesn't come back. There's not really some other split diopter shots in this. Okay, I could talk about the cast.
Yep.
I mean, Anne Hathaway's just on an absolute tear this year.
That's true.
Doing good work.
Yeah.
Devil Wears a Prada 2, The Odyssey, this one, the one where
having
she's...
Having a baby.
The one, I saw a trailer where she's writing a book or whatever, but there's a mystery and Josh Hartnett's there and Dakota Johnson is there. It's a trailer. It came out. It's called Verity or something like that.
Oh.
It's a movie, Mason.
Oh.
But Ewan McGregor, there's a couple of scenes where he has a very obvious wig.
Yes.
And it doesn't look like his hair at all.
Was he filming something else at the time, maybe?
What I think that was a reshoot. So there's an opening shot of this where they're doing a street party, a 1980s street party, and he's got it there.
They've got boom boxes.
They've got boom boxes, and they've got hypercolor.
They've got the vapors turning Japanese on the
radio. And they got hypercolor hula hoops.
High tops, Reebok high tops.
Oh, yeah. And then there's a scene later where Anne Hathaway and Ewan McGregor have a big screaming fight. And I think that was to add tension and character
But unfortunately, it's hard to add tension when the tension is immediately dissolved by a big fake obvious wig.
Yes, it is. But I think it's only really in those two scenes.
Yeah.
Kids, and they got a couple of kids. One's the sweet tooth kid.
Maisie Stella and Christian Convery.
Yeah, and they I think the cast is good all in all. But he doesn't have to be American. You don't need to make him American.
Yeah.
You know? I liked his little shorts.
Me too.
That's all he would get around in.
Yeah, that's right.
Just little shorts, man.
Yeah. I think it's suitably tense a lot of the time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, approaching dinosaurs.
I mean, I know Patrick H. Willems has a video about this, and we've talked about it before and after 65 came out, that, I would love more dinosaur movies.
Yeah.
And there was that Vietnam one, which I have to watch, Primitive War?
Vietnamosaurus
Rex. Which is an Australian movie. But I like that you can have other premises.
You absolutely can.
Park.
Yeah,
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, you don't have to bring the dinosaurs to us. You can go back to the dinosaurs.
Yes.
I've always said that. I've been saying that for years, and if someone's finally done it.
They've gone back to the dinosaurs.
They called my bluff.
Yeah. You liked the show Terra Nova?
No, I didn't.
He didn't like the show Terra Nova.
I mean, I didn't see it, so I couldn't judge it. But I will.
But they looked pretty good. And sure, a lot of these guys have feathers. And no, we're not always a fan of that here at the Weekly Planet. But I guess it's...
Says who?
I guess it's accurate, isn't it?
I guess it's accurate,
And they're mean. They're mean and rotten. And
did you feel they were too predatory in the sense that the characters would barricade themselves in a house or go into go through a door and close the door, and the dinosaurs would just keep pursuing them? I would have thought...
They're too stupid?
They're too stupid. I would thought they'd be like, well,
they're gone.
Prey's gone, so I'll leave it.
I don't know. I mean, they probably... followed something into a tree.
Maybe, yeah.
And then they would have been
So true.
Oh, they're in this big square tree.
Yes.
But it's a house. They've never seen a house. I thought there was a good variety of dinosaurs, actually. One's just a big wet snake.
Yeah.
Big
enormous wet
white snake.
Yeah.
Was that a real thing?
That was the inspiration for the band Whitesnake.
Was it?
Yeah, they were inspired by the big white snake from the 80s.
Is that why they're actually called Big Wet White Snake?
Correct, yes.
Was that big wet white snake a real thing? I guess it was. What era is this? Triassic? I don't know.
I don't know.
I did feel, for a lot of this, until a certain point, that nobody important is in danger.
Right,
We should probably do some spoilers.
Let's do some spoilers. I'm going to say best movie ever. Pretty fun. Not gonna
take your kids, but not your really young kids.
Yeah, it's not going to light the world on fire, but it's it's pretty fun generally.
Yeah.
Good for them.
I enjoy the premise.
Yeah.
I think
hopefully this will get this guy out of director.
I think he's definitely doing It Continues to Follow.
Yeah, that's right.
So that'd be good. Mm-hmm. Let's do some spoilers. Ewan McGregor gets his leg completely bitten off, and then he gets eaten by a dinosaur.
Correct,
in front of his family.
That's right.
Fucking crazy stuff.
Yeah, right.
Because I remember seeing in the you see in the trailer that he gets picked up by a big, it's not a T-Rex, but it's something like that, by the leg. And I'm like, it'll swing him around a bit and throw him. And
then the wife will be like, get away from my husband.
Yeah, but it immediately bites his leg off at
above the knee. And then and he's right at femur length,
and then it eats him in front of his family.
Yeah.
But
yes,
I was like, didn't expect it, kudos, well done. They do reverse it.
In a way,
sort of.
Yeah, that's if we can jump all the way to the end. What can we? So
there's time bubbles.
Yeah. So the
big town is in a big time bubble.
Well, it wasn't it wasn't a time bubble.
Yeah.
And then it's been transported to the
dinosaur time
200 million years ago, and then the family are like, what the heck's going on?
Yeah. Why is there no water or electricity, and why are they dinosaurs?
Yeah, that's. Three questions I have. And of course, then there's the family debates whether they should, go out and find food or they should just barricade themselves in the house and etc.
Yeah.
And then one of the kids, the son, is like, I'm missing my dog. I gotta go find my dog.
Blue Hill.
And then of course everything falls to pieces because they have to, the sister has to go out and get the son and.
It's dinosaur times.
It's dinosaur times, and then the mum and the dad have to go on.
Yep.
And Anne Hathaway's taking charge. She's got a gun, which is good.
She does.
And then after
they realise that there's these time bubbles that are opening and closing.
Opening, closing.
And if you jump through one,
you might get back to your regular time,
or you might get disintegrated,
Yep.
or it might close and then you fall off a roof.
Yeah.
Funny stuff. That does happen to a boy in this.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it a lot.
The main boy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you idiot.
You
spent multiple
going 1, 2, 3,
and then you
completely missed it.
You missed it.
The window of it being closed is smaller than the window of it being open.
Right?
As well.
Yeah.
You dumbass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
This guy sucks.
So they jump through it. Ewan McGregor gets eaten by a dinosaur.
Yes.
And then they eventually find...
Oh, also, it turned out family drama. It turned out he had lost his job.
Oh, yeah. That's why he's delivering pizzas.
And he was delivering pizzas at night. And
he'd read her book.
Yeah.
It was about her leaving her stupid family that she hated.
And a stupid pizza delivering ex-husband who sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It feels like it's about me.
Don't do it. I don't like how you mentioned me in the book.
Yeah.
Feels like it's about me, but it wasn't. It was a metaphor for her leaving her family, which she wanted to.
That's right. You called me the penisless pizza delivery man.
But only one of those things is true.
That's right.
He says while driving away, he's pizza delivery man.
But then the remainder of the family that hasn't been eaten by a dinosaur, they're like and a neighborhood girl also.
Yeah, they find someone.
They find another girl. She's just like, the hell with you guys, I'm leaving in the bubble.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, they bubble their way back to the present day.
Bubble.
But then they discover that actually they have arrived mere minutes before.
20 minutes.
20-something minutes before the bubble is actually going to happen. They've arrived before they left. And so what?
Which means they're still there, as in the past versions of themselves.
And they're like, what do we do? We can't warn the town. What do we something? And then Anne Hathaway gets a flash of an idea, and she goes to a public phone booth, and she makes seemingly multiple calls.
With what money?
I don't know.
Reverse call.
Yeah. And then the pizza delivery car shows up, and it turns out she's called her husband.
Yep.
And he's left the vicinity of the town, and then they can be together again.
Yep.
But what about the family?
They went back in time.
Yeah.
Without Ewan McGregor. Who doesn't have any memories of the time travel.
No.
Because this is a different version
But that would mean that he would go back. That would mean that the family, the second iteration of the family would go back in time without Ewan McGregor, which means they would maybe die. Which means that they couldn't make it back to the point where they are now.
If they did manage
But I guess it doesn't matter because time travel and God and whatever.
Who cares? They do say that a bunch. Time travel and God or whatever. Because, I mean, if they did make it back, maybe they made it back before also.
Maybe.
And then they're in it's a time loop, but it also seems to create a different timeline.
Oh, that's handy.
Doing this, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, presumably.
Like, well, this is Infinity War rules, they say.
Yeah, that's right.
Or Endgame rules, whichever one it was. Endgame rules.
Oh, also, to prove that it existed and it happened, the dinosaur times arrives in the modern day.
Yes.
So where the town was, it's dinosaur times. And Ewan McGregor goes, is that freaking dinosaur? And they're like, yeah, we just did
this
stuff.
Catch up,
man. Come on.
No wonder Mum is divorcing you.
Do you like the bit where he hit a dinosaur in the head with a sledgehammer and it fell over?
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
That would rattle it for
a
second.
bit.
Yeah.
But then it also turns out she called a number of notable characters that we'd met throughout the course of the movie and also saved them
to drive away.
Yeah.
And
including old lady.
Yep.
And neighbor. And neighbor's husband. And an annoying neighbor they didn't like.
And the girls who came back in time whose parents died.
We're all back.
Yeah. Also, she got to write a book about how there was dinosaur times. Right. And she became a famous author and they got a big house.
That's right.
Yeah.
And everything's good again.
God, man. I wouldn't, if my house got taken to dinosaur times, the adventures I'd have.
James, how would you feel if your basement and all the stuff you put in your basement got flooded?
It's fine.
You couldn't access any of your stuff. Your secret basement stuff.
Don't care.
Interesting.
It's actually good, if anything.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
It's good. Because then the cops can't get it?
They can't get it. Can't get it dry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like this.
Yeah, me too.
It's obviously like his lightest kind of Hollywood fair kind of movie.
If you were like, well, I'm going to get a little more It Follows.
Yeah. But there is some stuff in this where it's like, I didn't think they'd do that.
Yeah.
And they did. So
I wonder if the director had to kind of, was this always in the script, or did he have to kind of, did he have to push for Ewan McGregor gets eaten by a dinosaur?
Maybe. I did like how he
Maybe
got
Ewan
eaten
McGregor insisted on being eaten by a dinosaur.
He said, let me get eaten by a dinosaur. I want there to be 2 Ewan McGregors, like in the movie where I was a clone. It was called The Island. Michael Bay directed it. I don't know if you've seen it.
I have seen it, Michael. Ewan McGregor. And Michael Bay. Whoever's listening to this.
That's right. Should we move it along?
Let's move it along.
Pretty good. What is it?
Oh, it's time for What We're Reading.
Yep.
What We're Gonna Read.
All right.
I'm doing the thing. What are we reading today?
This section, you might know it as What We're Reading, What We're Gonna Read.
I do.
So we're talking about things we've been reading or going to read.
Correct.
Do you have any things that you've been reading or going to read?
I watched the movie Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma.
I heard that's good, maybe.
I enjoyed it. I don't think I understood it. I didn't know. I don't think I understood the themes or really what was going on. But I had a nice time.
But other than that,
so it's the new movie by Jane Schoenbrunn, and she did. I saw the TV Glow.
I gotta watch that. Why haven't I watched that yet?
Because you're a silly goose.
Yes, but why else?
Because you're a hater of success.
I am a hater of success. Correct.
Yep.
Thank you.
But it stars Hannah Einbinder and Gillian Anderson.
Yep.
So Hannah Einbinder from Hacks, Gillian Anderson you know from
Hacks.
No, she's on the X-Files.
X-Files the movie?
She is in X-Files the movie. Yes.
That's all right. Which one? The one with Billy Connolly, or
both of them,
or the one with Bees?
Both of them, Bees and Billy.
Beesy Connolly.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
But I've seen it.
Yeah. Hannah Einbinder plays a like an upcoming writer director, and she has been assigned to make a reboot or a sequel to the Camp Miasma franchise, which is kind of it's like a Friday the 13th, a Freddy Krueger style slasher kind of movie.
But then is there a real one or whatever?
Well, James.
No.
Maybe. Sort of. Yes. Yes. No, maybe.
Whoa.
But so she's decided that what she's going to do is she's going to track down the original final girl from the original Camp Miasma movie, played by Gillian Anderson, who now lives in the place where the original movie was filmed.
Oh.
She lives in kind of the summer camp place that she bought it, and she sort of fixed it up, and she lives there.
Okay. What's this? Where did you see this?
I saw it at Cinema Nova in Carlton. And it's interesting. It's sort of a romance movie. It's sort of a slasher.
Okay.
It's sort of an exploration of the media that you consume turns you into who you are kind of thing.
Which of the X-Files movies is it more like, the Bees one or the Billy Connolly one?
Probably the Billy Connolly one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So this is a recommendation from you.
I would love to know what other people think about it.
But did you like it?
I did like it,
Okay.
but again, don't know what it was about.
Okay. Did you like, so this TV's glowing?
Yeah, I did like that. Yeah.
Gotta watch that, man.
Yeah.
Is that like
Which is
X-Files?
similar. That's a similar vibe of like your kind of the media that you watch as a kid has sort of turned you into what you are.
Not
so
me.
that's a recurring theme.
Not me, man.
Yeah.
I didn't watch any podcasts when I was a kid.
Right.
I didn't even watch Alex Inc. or whatever that show was called about Zach Braff making a podcast.
I was Alex Inc.
I didn't even watch it.
Yeah. But it's fun. I mean, it's funny. It's
I mean, it's a great cast
yeah.
of those two people, and presumably other people.
And others. Zach Cherry's in it.
Zach Cherry, who's
Zach
that?
Cherry is the do a flip guy, but he's also in Severance.
Whoa, that's good. I like him.
Yeah.
Well,
And
actually,
others.
I should mention that the thing on Big Sandwich /Patreon, Mr. Sunday Movies /YouTube membership this week is we did a comic book club on Beta Ray Bill Argent Star.
Terrific. By Daniel Warren Johnson.
That's
Dazza Wazza Jozza.
absolutely right.
It's a good comic.
Yeah, great comic.
It's also a fun. This movie's also a fun kind of riff on the corporatization of everything and the reboots of everything and the kind of the sequelization and the IPization of everything. In the
Of
whole
course,
world,
like the Stab franchise and the Scream franchise.
like the Stab franchise and the Scream franchise.
Was it better than Scream 8 or whatever the last one was?
Yes.
Great. Sarabi edited the video for that, by the way. Which,
terrific.
Super cool. She's been doing video versions.
Did
of
she
the
enjoy
comic.
looking at Beta Ray Bill's horse face?
I don't know
Probably
about that.
hours?
She didn't mention it. But
Okay.
why don't you ask her?
I'm asking now.
I don't know what she
No,
said.
I don't know
can't
either.
hear
Yeah.
her.
Yeah. Anyway, besides Beta Ray Bill, what have you been reading?
I mean, I love that comic.
Yeah, it's
I thought
good,
it was
right?
super cool. I mean, I watched House of the Dragon season 3, something I didn't think I was going to do because I really didn't like season 2, and I was fine on season 1.
So why were you compelled to come back?
I was like, I heard people like, this is great, and so I watched it. I'm like, oh, this is way better.
How'd
and
that
way
happen?
more interesting. I don't know, but still, I still don't like anyone.
Right, okay.
You know, in the original Game of Thrones, I'm like, I like some of these people.
Yeah, right.
Even the irredeemable ones, but everyone here, I'm like, fuck everybody here. They're all awful.
Oh.
But you know, the action is more intense, and I'm remembering more who people are and whose sides they're on.
Okay. I think that ultimately is the goal of the showrunners, to get you to remember who the characters are.
Yeah.
If they've done that, job well done, I reckon.
Less wandering around a haunted castle, Matt Smith, which he did in the last season.
Okay. How are Dunk and also Egg?
That's a different show.
Oh, but how are they?
They're great.
Okay, that's good.
They've kissed and made up.
Have they?
Yeah.
Wow.
That I am looking forward to coming
Okay.
back to, the Knights of the Seven Kingdoms or whatever it's called. Knight of the Seven Kingdoms?
I don't know.
It was
Dunk and Egg.
You should watch it.
I'm not going to.
It's good. But I also started, and I'm only halfway through, it's Common Side Effects. It's an animation. It's the team behind, some of the people behind Scavenger's Reign, which is incredible.
Oh, okay, all right.
Mike Judge is also involved. It's about a guy who finds a mushroom that can pretty much cure anything.
Okay.
And then it's the pharmaceutical companies coming after him and everybody, you know what I mean? And
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
It's amazing.
And it's animated?
It's animated. And everyone's got a big baby's head.
Oh, very
Like
good.
the animation style is unlike anything I've really seen before, but it could just lean into like, oh, this is weird.
Okay.
But it doesn't.
Right.
It's just like a very
Even with a
interesting
big
show.
baby's head.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll show you.
What is this on? Netflix?
This is on HBO
Oh.
or Max or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like society. You know.
Yeah, I know
drugs
exactly.
or
I know
whatever.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. This is what it looks like.
Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Big heads.
Big heads.
And also, Lanterns is coming up. We're going to talk about
Is that
Lanterns
soon,
next
is it?
week. Yeah, on
Okay.
the first episode or
What's
whatever.
next week?
Lanterns.
Is it for
We'll
real?
talk about Lanterns,
Okay,
yeah.
that's terrific, actually.
I know, it is terrific.
Wow.
Common Side Effects. I wish they would do a second season of Scavenger's Reign. I loved it so much, but it was never going to come back. Sci-fi, Weird Planet stuff. Loved
Yeah,
it. Great animation. Cool works.
Cool works.
Cool works.
Very good.
Pipe works.
But that is a location in Australia.
Does it
yes.
still exist?
Oh, I don't
Impossible
know.
to say.
Impossible to say.
Because I think the ring road doesn't go
Yeah.
cut off.
Caribbean Gardens, is that still around?
Kristen Murray's Plant Farm, is that still around?
I think that is still around. Not with Mari,
That's
obviously.
so sad. Saddest
What, it's
thing I've
sad
ever
that
heard.
Chris is living his dream of selling plants to you?
To me.
With one
Never
low
bought-
delivery price?
never bought
The
a
price
single-
no matter how many plants you buy?
Never bought a single plant off him.
Well,
Not interested in his business, doing business with him.
wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you have the letters theme?
I do have the
lined
letters
up?
theme ready to
How
go.
many views are we up to on the letters theme?
25,000 views.
I'm going to claim this. I want the money from it.
Okay.
Just like somebody's done to me with my Gods of Egypt video.
Wow, the bullied has become the bully.
Well, Mason, how else am I supposed to get ahead?
Oh, yeah, bullying, I guess. Okay, here we go. It's time for letters.
It is time for letters. Yay!
Letters, oh letters, we love you. Some letters, they're only a day away.
You know they're here right now. We're going to do letters. Finally, you've brought back your childlike wonder.
Ollie's so excited for letters. She is
so
scratching at you.
She's scratching at me.
Yeah.
Ollie, this cardigan was so expensive.
She doesn't know she's getting some dog shots tomorrow.
Dog shots?
Yeah. To help
Ollie,
with
you're going to get dog shots.
inflammations and
Wow.
stuff. Yeah. She's getting old.
Ollie, you're on the inflammation
14
superhighway.
now.
James, Ollie, you're on the inflammation
Yeah.
superhighway.
You just threw your coat over the goat puppet like he doesn't even exist.
Coat over the goat.
If you don't want to reach the show, hashtag no. I don't even have Twitter because it got stolen.
Well, then you've got to stop this instinct for constantly
I know,
hashtagging
right?
things.
Weeklyplanetpod@gmail.com or go into the Planet Broadcasting Facebook Great Mates group and there's a thread there every week. Got anything for me?
You better believe it, James. This is from Nathan.
Nathan.
A letter for the letters segment from a listener named Nathan.
Nathan.
It's important.
All right.
Yeah, it's hello, James and Meso. I know James is a father to smaller humans, and Meso is a father to many fine jackets. I recently became a father.
It's a cardigan.
It is a cardigan, but it's got a lot of pockets, and cannot wait to show. So it's a jacket-like. So cannot wait to show my daughter all the amazing movies and shows I love from my childhood. What's the thing you were most excited to show your kids, and what, if anything, felt too grown up that you couldn't believe you watched at that age and would never let your children or your jackets watch now?
I think probably Star Wars was a big one. Claire just watched the first Lord of the Rings with my son as well.
Interesting.
Which is huge.
Are you mad?
No.
You didn't get a chance
I just
to do
watched
it?
them.
I
would happily sit down and watch them again, but like he was like, "Whoa, that was incredible."
But you are gonna watch them in the sense that your son at dinner is going to tell you at great length what happened in Lord of the Rings,
Absolutely.
as if you've never seen them.
He was like, "What was with that bit where Bilbo turned into a monster for a second? That
and you said that
scared
didn't
me."
happen.
Yeah, I was like,
Are you sure that?
Yeah,
no, I don't think that
man.
happened. Sorry.
I was like, "Yeah, that scared everybody." Like you. But I'm like, there's nothing. He was fine, and I'm like, there's nothing else in the movies really like that.
Yeah.
But he had a great time. So yeah, I don't know, kind of, but also
It seems
I'm excited for things that they're excited for, and I'm excited for things that I think they will like.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like it's a great idea necessarily. You'll be like, here's all the things I like.
Yeah.
I'm just going to drop them on my kids and expect them to kind of
For sure.
Yeah.
And sometimes your kids watch stuff that you don't like, but mostly they don't.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff they watch, I'm like they like Hilda.
Yeah, right.
Which I think is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
There's this fucking YouTube show that's now on Netflix called Salish and Jordan.
Okay.
And
you're saying that with such disdain and disgust.
It's a YouTube dad.
Okay.
And he looks like he's 150 years old. And it's just him and his daughter and being like, we're doing pranks, and it's clearly all staged and whatever.
Okay.
And in terms of like YouTube family content, it's not the worst thing in the world, but I just
Doesn't
fucking
look good.
hate it. And I don't know anything about this guy, but I hate him. And I'm always like, how fucking old is this man? He's like 110 years old. I don't like how old he is, Mason.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't like his face.
Little judgment on old dads. That'll be
It's
you
not
one
even,
day.
but it's not that. It's not even that. It's the way that he's trying to not be 65
Right.
years old. I don't like that.
Right, okay.
And it's always like, my daughter has to look after the naughtiest boy in school or whatever. And I'm like, I fucking hate this guy so much.
Wow.
It's like he's got the energy of like a 19-year-old TikTok guy.
I see, there we go. You're jealous of his energy. There we go. I knew we'd drill down to the truth.
And I know it's all like fake and whatever, and his daughter is clearly in on it, I guess. But it's just fucking dreck. And there are worse ones. There are worse versions of this.
Yeah.
But this is the one that I've seen.
Right.
And every time, like normally I don't even say anything.
Yeah.
My kids are watching something shit, but I'm like, this is awful.
You know what? My judgment on this, I think, would depend on what the origin story of the thing is. Like, if the daughter was like, I want to start a YouTube channel, and the dad was like,
No.
Well, no, but
It's not that.
Okay. If the dad was like, well, I don't like the idea of that, but I guess if I'm there to direct it or whatever, I guess that would be fine. But if it's the dad's like, hey, let's start a YouTube channel. You know?
That feels like what it is because
Yeah,
he
right.
started when they were like, because I think she's mid-teens. He's 59.
Okay.
Mid-teens. And so when did they start? He was born in 1966. That's crazy. It's an unacceptable year to be doing what he's doing.
Well, all right.
I don't know when, because they were really young when it started, because he's got a son as well.
All right, okay.
Oh, classic Wikipedia using, this is him from 2017, using the worst photo you could possibly
Oof.
find of a man.
Oof.
He looks worse there.
12.6 billion views.
Yeah.
Damn.
This is also one of those things where like everyone's in algorithms. Like I've never seen this.
Yeah.
And it's...
Everybody's siloed.
Matter started his YouTube channel, Jordan Matter, in 2006.
Uh-huh.
He had 1.4 million subscribers in 2018, increased by 13 by 2022. Blah, 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 blah.
Wow, that's a lot of blah-bitty-blahs.
Agreed. Ugh! Hate it. Anyway,
Why don't you tell us how you really feel?
I was pretty clear, Mason, that I don't like this.
You said you hated the man and you hated his daughter, is what you said.
I don't hate her. She's a kid.
Yeah.
And
You hate kids. You hate some kids.
I hate some kids. Anyway,
Yeah.
I shouldn't. He's not doing active harm, I feel. So I should just. This is more of a taste thing than like.
Sure, yeah, uh-huh.
Unless he is, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, I have a letter.
Okay, go
It's
for
from
it.
Trevor, who says, given how long it's taken the Batman Part 2 to release,
Yeah.
tell me about it, stud. And the fact that the DCU seems determined to wait to produce their own Batman until Robert Bat is done. Do you think Warner Brothers will rush a Part 3 to theaters to close the trilogy? Or I think Part 2 is it for the Reeveverse. I think it might be it.
Yeah.
Depending on what happens with James Gunn and if he renews his contract and if it gets bought by Paramount and if he...
A lot of stuff up in the air.
Yeah.
I mean, and also, I guess, depends on behind the scenes who's got contracts for what.
That's
like
right.
if Matt Reeves is only on for 2,
Yeah.
and then this one does $1 billion,
He's on for 3.
he might be on for 3, but then maybe he's just like, I declined to do it, and they're like, "Well, we get Uwe Boll or whatever, or we get some journeyman guy, we get Sean Levy or whatever."
Yes.
You know.
Yep.
Some great guy.
Gareth Edwards. Journeymans.
Yeah.
Whoever directed Night of the Museum, it might also be Sean Levy.
That was maybe Sean Levy, yeah.
Whoever directed Free Guy, I think that was Sean Levy.
Also, I wonder if if and when they finally close this merger, at that point maybe all bets are off, and they're just like, you know, Gunn or whoever release the Batman now.
Yeah,
You've got 12 months.
Absolutely.
Or you're out, you know.
Yeah, you might be right.
Who knows what clauses are in contract somewhere, you know?
We've talked about it before, but I think there's some things that happen behind the scenes with this movie that we don't know about, which is
movie?
why it's taken so the Batman Part 2.
Yeah.
Like some personal
stuff.
personal
stuff, yeah.
But I don't know. I can't speak to that. I mean, presumably the second one will be good.
Yeah.
And I would like to see a part 3, but it doesn't have. Not everything has to be 3 parts. Not everything has to be Dune Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Duncan Idaho's back.
That's right.
Got a letter, Mason?
You better believe I do.
I'll hear it.
Some Johnny. Says, howdy, boys.
What?
Howdy, boys.
Howdy,
boys. I'm a graveyard table game shift manager at a casino in Arizona. After spending most mornings listening to players bitch and moan about losing their money, the Weekly Planet is the only thing keeping me from driving headfirst into a cactus on my way home. For that, I say thank you, and I'd like to formally petition to become the official graveyard table game shift manager of the Weekly Planet. We need one of those.
We do, actually.
Yeah.
We'll be seeing you soon. Yeah. That's a tough shift, man.
Yeah, right.
Just watching people spiral.
Yeah. It's not all Ocean's 11.
No.
At the Arizona graveyard table shift management place in the casino.
It's more like the 1960s Ocean 11.
Yeah.
It's boring.
Yeah. I mean, we have one big casino in Melbourne.
It's called the Big Awful Casino.
It's called the Big Awful
Filled with awful people.
Yeah. And I mostly avoid it, but sometimes like Crown Casino Village Cinemas is the only place to see a movie in the time frame I have or what have you. So I'm like, I'm navigating this horrific place.
It's fucking different. It's like a level of hell.
Yeah.
I don't know which one. Somewhere, one of the bad ones, obviously.
Yeah.
Not one of the good ones.
No.
Oh, good luck, man.
But, sometimes some of the stuff in the food court looks a little appealing, so,
Nah, no way. I will only go there for a movie. There's no other. And that is because I have to.
Yeah.
Nico says, hi, James. I followed your instructions on Twitter and sent all my money. Where should I get my dollar dues? Cheers from Canada. I put this in case I didn't mention my Twitter got hacked. It did. So thank you. Yeah. Just wherever. Just send your money wherever.
Yeah.
It'll get to me.
Yeah, for sure.
But Nick says, absolutely irrelevant to Red Hot comic book movie news, but does Meso ever see one of those people? Meso's a tram driver, people don't know.
Correct.
Those people who are too cool to hold a handrail on the tram and give a little brake tap to put them in their place? I would.
I would never. You know why you never do that? Because if somebody falls over on the tram, you have to fill in a form. Right? And it's not worth it.
No.
Like there are people who like drivers of the tram. Where like there's locations where you're on a tram network or really any place on the road where like you always know somebody's going to run the red or they're going to jump the stop sign or whatever it is.
Or jump the red.
And you're like, technically I have right of way here, but I'm going to pause and let everybody do their stupid stuff and go through.
Yeah, you assume that everybody's an idiot, right?
Yeah, but there are a number of people who are like, the number of drivers who are tram drivers who are like,
I don't care.
I got the right of way here and I'm just going to roll through and I will take the filling in the form.
Really?
Just to...
Is it like no, is it like no, I'm right? What's the...
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
But they're not worried about... Because I'm with you. I'd be like, I don't want to...
Yeah, I never want to
deal with this. I don't want if I hit this person, I got to talk to them. Like, there's just levels of that I'd rather not deal with.
Yeah. That's, I'm sure people have seen those compilation videos of like the internal security camera of like a tram or a bus or a train or whatever, of like cars driving in front of them and there's the impact. And like, I can't watch that because one, it's like going to work. And you can always, and they're always like, the driver doesn't react at all. Yeah, because we're just like, ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
Fill in the form,
and you're safe.
Yeah.
You're not going to get hurt.
Yeah.
Gotta hate everything you just said.
But no, I'm not going to brake tap anybody. That sounds like work.
I'm sure you've seen people fall, right? From you'll hit the brake and they'll stumble.
No, but I've never actually had a fall. I've never had a full-on fall.
You've had people go, why didn't you do this?
Have you ever had that?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Why didn't you say something when that guy got on the tram and I didn't like him? Why didn't you say something?
Why didn't you say something, James?
I didn't want to say anything because I was busy
perfecting this voice I do.
Yeah, it's good. I like it too.
Thank you.
It's a good voice to have.
Great.
I think most of my work-related comments I do save for like the big sandwich Q&As and so on and so forth.
You do actually.
I try to avoid like.
Well, sometimes I drag you into here.
No, yeah. Sometimes you don't want to. Like a lot of places, they have like rules in terms of what you can and cannot say, like publicly. Even if you say I'm not a representative of the company, but I'll say this, they're like, don't do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I'm not going to do it. Andrew says, Meso, are you watching the new season of Reacher?
Are you?
See subject, love the pod. The first couple episodes.
I just got the lowest score of all of them, but it's
I don't care.
87%.
I don't care. He's back. The vanilla gorilla. He's back.
He's a big man, isn't he?
He's big. This time he's not fighting the bigger Reacher. He's fighting, I don't know, 10 other guys. Smaller Reachers. Now, of course, I'm going to watch it because it is just an absolute non-show of a show. That's not true, but it's just like, you know exactly what you're going to get. You know, I haven't read. I read.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I read one of the books once, or some of one of the book, and I'm like, no, I get it. Yeah, these are probably all exactly the same. And I think the show is that. Like you know, he's gonna show up and he's gonna do some investigating, and they're like,
they're gonna say, Reacher, you can't ride your motorbike in this neighborhood.
That's right.
I'm a small British man, and I'm gonna fight you.
Yeah, that's right. And he's like, very good then. All right, I'll be on my way. I'll take the bus.
I can do one more, Mason.
Are you going to watch Reacher?
No.
You're going to watch any Reacher?
I watched some of Reacher season 1 years ago, and he didn't talk at first. And I'm like, I'm okay with this. And then he wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
He had an opinion on everything. And he knew everything and everyone. And I just, and like the act, and I like Richardson a lot.
Richardson,
but I just don't like that character because it's this, and all the shit, a lot of the shit I watch is just like fantasy like stuff, but it just feels like this is you, the audience.
This is fantasy as well.
Yeah, it is. It's totally
he's
fantasy.
A guy, he's always right and he knows everything and he's a brick wall and he's unstoppable or whatever. Is Millie Alcock still on House of the Dragon? Is she on the
No, because she got aged out.
Oh, did she?
Like,
okay.
A couple of seasons ago.
Okay, well, I don't know.
There was a time jump in the first season.
Oh, time jump in the first season?
But then she came back for a thing in season 2. It doesn't matter. What are the 3 most disappointing, this is from Paul, what are the 3 most disappointing movies you saw in theaters? Mine are Prometheus, Star Trek Into Dumbness, and Man of Steel. Godzilla 98.
Oh, yep. Ocean's 12.
Yeah, that was.
But I mean, going back,
not that
in
bad.
hindsight, I bet I could watch it again and go, no, this is mostly pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disappointing is like, I mean, Indiana Jones 5. I wanted it to be better than it was. I don't even hate it. I actually think it's all right.
Yeah.
No, Indiana Jones 4 then, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I think we go in with a very measured sense of like, it's rare for me, I think, where I see the trailer for something and I go, oh, this could be really great. Or it looks bad and then you go in and go, it is bad. Like it's very rare that you go and go, this trailer looks incredible, and then you go in and somehow the movie they've not captured how bad it is in the trailer. They've misled you somehow. You can't fool me.
No.
You can't fool me, James.
I would say, I don't know if it's the most disappointing, because I didn't even hate it, but Supergirl was pretty disappointing. Just the color palette and the stuff they borrowed and then also didn't use from the comics.
Yeah, because again, I think we mentioned this, that they did one of those, the art of the from page to screen. They did one of those art books, which I didn't go through it because I didn't think they were published at the time, but I'm like, they're not going to do one of those and then just going to be like, here's the incredible artwork, and we've gone with a dull color palette for the movie. Why would you do that? Like, what an own goal that would be. So I'm like, well, they must be hiding a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, the trailer mustn't be showing us the full picture, and it was absolutely...
I didn't like how they changed the ending also.
Yeah.
But, I don't know if those are my 3 most disappointing, but they are disappointing.
They're disappointing.
Is that the show, Mason?
That's the whole show, James. What do you think about that?
I think it's good.
You think it's good, do you? Oh, well, I would have done it differently.
Would you?
I would have done the podcast differently.
In a better way?
In a better way, I would have done it better than you. I would have done it better.
You had the opportunity to do that during the show.
Well, that's not the point of one of these people. It's to see what you've done and then be like, no, I wouldn't have done it like that. I would have given that person a piece of my mind. Well, you didn't, did you? Why didn't you? Why didn't you? No, anyway.
What they people like? Why don't you call the police? It's
Well,
like
you do.
What did you? Yeah, you do, and also like you could call the police.
Yeah, you could
have
also
a
call the
phone
police,
'cause
yeah.
you're every fucking person in the world.
Yeah.
and they all have phones.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh man.
Folks, thank you so much for listening. We absolutely appreciate it. Thank you for telling your friends about the podcast because that is how we get new listeners. And thank you for leaving a 5-star review on your podcast app of choice. If you do so, James will do it. He trawls all the apps. He's on all the apps. He's on all the apps looking around.
I just want to be clear.
He's swiping on all those apps.
I'm really not.
Or even the ones you don't even think about that are too obscure. You're like, there's one for that? All right. He's on that app. He's swiping on it.
I'm not actually.
He's swiping on the way to say yes, please.
I wasn't.
He's always swiping.
I wasn't swiping on any apps.
Wow, all right. But you've got some reviews, right?
I do have some reviews that I did do.
Terrific.
This is from Alejandre
Oh, very good.
from France.
I've heard of
It
it.
says, what is this so-called planet?
Great
Well, you're
question.
French, you don't know.
Yeah, you know.
I've been listening to James and Meso for years now, and it sure is weekly. But where is the promised bloody planet at? Is it hidden behind the big sandwich? Is it inside Meso's voluptuous beard?
Voluptuous?
Yeah.
Like a bit fat?
French.
Oh, okay. This is a translation error.
Where's this crooked planet at? I'm so mad or whatever. Anyways, other than that, 5 stars, I reckon.
That's nice.
And Jurassic Conce says, love the
What's his
boys.
name?
Koonce.
Do you think he's excited for End of Oak Street?
No.
Is he a Jurassic fan?
I'm not excited for the end of Oak Street.
Wow, that's his review. 5 stars.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And also love these boys. We'll always love these boys unless we find out they did something crook. Then I did not love these boys.
Wow.
I can't believe you would abandon us in our time of need when we did something crook.
I did not love these boys.
That's when our
I did not love these boys.
That's when our
Oh,
worst,
wait, what?
well, when our worst fans rally around us if something crook happens.
That's true. They would, wouldn't
we
they?
only maintain the worst
Oh,
ones.
actually, is what they'd say.
Actually.
But on our side.
Yeah.
Folks,
Thank you for being on our side.
if you want to get into contact with us, you can go to weeklyplanetpod@gmail.com. You can go to the Planet Broadcasting Great Mates Facebook group or the Weekly Planet Podcast subreddit and Discord
Discord.
for fun civil chats about podcasts and pop culture. Thank you to...
What do you think of Discord? Am I jiggling the backup recorder in a way that it cannot handle?
No, it's still working.
Still recording,
working.
man.
Folks, that's for fun civil chats about podcasts and pop culture. Thank you to Fidel and Maisie and Sarabi for moderating those forums, as well as making videos for the Weekly Planet Clips channel, the Weekly
proud
Planet
of them.
TikTok, the bonus material, which I'll get to in a moment. If you want to get in contact with us, you can go to weeklyplanetpod@gmail.com. I said that.
You did.
If you want to follow some people on the socials, you can follow our friend Rob Collins on Twitter.
Yeah, follow him.
He's at Rob Collins on Twitter. He's at the Weekly Planet on Twitter. I'm Wikipedia Brown on Twitter.
Yep.
On Instagram and Nick Maso. James is Mr. Sunday Movies everywhere except
Everywhere
for
you
Twitter,
look.
where he's banned. He's banned and suspended, but he is on all the apps. So if you want to
Not on
find him,
any of
if
the
you want
apps.
to find him, go to any of the apps. Any crook app you're on.
I don't want you to go on any of those apps.
That's interesting. If you want to support the show, you can go to patreon.com/Mr. Sunday Movies. You can go to bigsandwich.co. You can go to YouTube memberships. You can sign up at any of those places, a number of tiers and payments, whatever you can easily afford.
Yeah, that's
Whatever,
to be easily, though.
whatever you're comfortable spending there.
If you're struggling, we don't want your money.
That's right.
Can't stress that enough.
Yeah.
Stay away from us.
Stay, get away. Only watch our free stuff. Only listen to the free stuff. Yeah,
it's fun.
Thank you to the Brute and the Basilisk and Rackham for all our musical themes. If you want a t-shirt, you get a T-Public. Search for the Weekly Planet or Weekly Planet posters. You get a t-shirt.
I do want a t-shirt.
Next week, a different thing. Lanterns?
Lanterns
Is it
and maybe
lanterns?
another thing.
Lanterns and maybe another thing.
looking forward
what
to
a
lanterns.
bountiful week.
I agree. All right, but we appreciate everything. Oh, God. Are you going too?
Am I going?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Good.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Grab that jammy, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.